Hi, I'm Annie Cook, and this is the story of Riley the Ribosome by Annie Cook. Okay, I'll read you the pages and then show you the pictures. Once upon a time, a ribosome named Riley was lost and trying to get home to her friend Polly, the protein, before she left for vacation with her sister Molly, the mRNA. Riley knew the only way to get to Polly was to find Molly and stick with her until Polly appears. So this is Riley, the ribosome, and I winked at stick because like the ribosome sticks to the mRNA. So. While Riley was roaming around Cyto City, she found her old DNA daycare center that cared for all the nucleotides that made up the daycare. Inside was the great Natalie nucleus, who's super famous for being the only place in the cell community to hold the DNA. Riley wondered which trick she was performing now. So this is Riley ribosome. This is the nucleus. And that's Natalie it's Natalie the nucleus, but this is the nucleus, but that's just her name because she lives in the nucleus. And there's the nucleotides, and it's the DNA. As Riley takes a closer look at Natalie the nucleus, she realizes that she's performing the transcription trick. Riley remembers that in this part, the DNA is unzipped by the DNA helicase and it releases the mRNA, which means that Riley found Molly. Riley notices that Molly has a pattern going on and wants to talk and join up with her. So this is like Riley getting a closer look, and that's the nucleus and the DNA helicase unzipping into mRNA, which is Molly. Riley starts to ask Molly where Polly is. But Molly says that the only way they can get to Polly is through amino acid security. Molly also answers Riley's other question about the pattern she has, saying that it allows them to access amino acid security. The pattern of 3 bases is called a codon that connects with one specific amino acid guard. And then this is Riley, and this is that's Molly, the mRNA. She says, Molly, the mRNA has codon 461. We need an amino acid guard, please. Oh, so yeah. The amino acid security arrives, and Riley is a bit scared. The amino acid guards explain to Riley that they have anticodons that connect with Molly's, which will grant us access to see Polly and say goodbye to her. The process is called translation because the guards are taking their anticodons and Molly's and translating them for access. Picture. It's Riley, and that's the mRNA, and these are the little T transfer RNA kind of amino acid security guards. Riley watches as this goes on and asked the amino acid guards how they could travel and connect to Molly, the mRNA. Molly interrupts and says that her brother is Tommy, the tRNA. He helps transport the amino acids to Molly. Riley never knew. This is Riley, and that's Tommy, the tRNA, and the anticodons connecting to Molly's codons. And the amino acids are the purple circles. Riley wanted to see Polly so badly and couldn't wait to ask how she was doing. The amino acid guards explained that the purple chain was a polypeptide. Get it? Because like poly, like protein, polypeptide. That was going to help Polly get ready for vacation and visitors. The amino acids make up the chain, which is what the guards build, like the amino acid. So that's Riley, that's Molly, and this is like the amino acid chain, the polypeptide. Once all the amino acids chained together, they formed this big blob. Little did we know it was polyprotein. Polyprotein is made up of amino acids, so Molly and Riley needed to go through the process just to get to Polly. So the big blob turns into Polly. Yeah. Riley was so excited to finally see Polly before she left for vacation. Riley was asking Polly what was this whole journey called anyways. Polly answered it was protein synthesis, which basically generates proteins. Sadly, Polly and Molly had to go, but Riley knew what she was going to do next. So this is, this is Riley. And this is Polly and Molly, and it has little arrows, like they have to go. And she's like, Riley's like, I know what I have to do next. Okay, this is the last one. Riley, after everything she had learned, wanted to continue to help mRNAs reach their protein friends. Riley would watch the transcription and immediately help with the translation. Riley loved being a part of protein synthesis. So this is Riley, and it's the mRNA leaving the DNA, or formed from the DNA, leaving the nucleus, and so basically she dedicated her life to helping mRNAs get to proteins. Yeah, so this is the story of Riley the Ribosome. It's 11 pages long, including the title. So